Good morning, you beautiful people. So I am walking to the train. Yesterday I had absolutely no time, so today I'm making two videos because I foresee having time before and after work. So sometimes, sometimes I have to stay a little bit later. I'm still new, so I'm still trying to do my thing that way and be a good part of the team. I'm not killing myself over it, but also sometimes that happens. But I got home yesterday and I'm still actually trying to find a car to drive to and from different places on the island. Anyway, still looking for a car. And the issue with that is whenever I need groceries or something like that, I have to physically walk myself to the closest New York City grocery store. So that's kind of been a little bit of an issue. So sometimes I will get out from work late, come home. It's a grocery day. I'll have to go get groceries. I'll pick up the groceries. I'll come home. I have other things that I have to do as well. Not that YouTube isn't important, it very much so is. But there are pressing life things that I have to get done that if I make a YouTube video the next day, it's not a big deal. If I get some of the stuff not done, it could have large impacts on my life. So I try to get that stuff done. And then next thing I know, I have to go to sleep because I have to wake up early because I cooked dinner and stuff like that. I guess last night I could have propped up my phone because I've done that before and talked while I was cooking. Anyway, I'm figuring it out. So anyway, promised a video a day. I'm still going to deliver on that. Just, obviously, I've been pushed back a little bit. But, beautiful day. I don't know if I told you what I do, but basically, I more or less work for Medicaid, not directly, but I'm like an auxiliary service for people who are struggling with their health that because of that can't afford food. So a lot of them are it really depends on the person, but a lot of them are in and out of the hospital or live in what's called a health home. Anyway, just think of it as the family or the person is very sick and need additional support so they can heal properly. And the general idea is the insurance companies pay for it and it's not necessarily the American people. And the idea for the insurance companies is if we feed these people properly nutritious food, they will not have to go to the hospital as much. Their health will improve. They'll get out of their conditions quicker, costing the insurance company less. That's essentially what it is that I do. So I connect people that have the need for food. And usually most of them are pretty in a really rough spot. And try to help their health outcome improve so that they can then feel better, not have to go to the doctor as much, bring it down to a normal amount instead of a lot, Anyway, boring stuff, but that's what I do. I think this video is about that because that's what I'm thinking about as I'm walking. So I do like my job because I feel like I'm helping people. I feel like I'm making a difference. I get phone calls of people that are very much so thank you so much for helping me. My family got food today. And it's not a small amount of food either. It's pretty large amount of food for the family. So it feels good. I think the one issue that I'm running into is there's a lot of clicking boxes and on the computer. And I don't mind desk work. I'll do desk work, but it's definitely not my preferred style of work, sitting behind a desk, clicking the same boxes, blah, 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 So I think that's one of the things that I am running into with energy levels is there's not a ton of variety. I was doing some things after work to kind of offset that, but a couple weeks ago I actually hurt my ankle. Not anything serious. So, I was skateboarding around. I was walking to certain things that were in walking distance. But I wasn't bedridden because it was so bad that I couldn't walk. I was bedridden because I was like, I want to skateboard again. So I'm going to rest as much as possible. My ankle hasn't really been hurting for probably I want to say 2 or 3 days now. And I'm trying to give it a full week. Actually, no, it's probably been more like 5. I'm trying to give it a full 7 days after it stopped hurting to start skateboarding again so I don't re-hurt it. For those of you that skateboard or did skateboard when you were younger, I tried to do a kickflip, and I probably should, not that I shouldn't, not that it was stupid, but I'm new to doing kickflips. I could barely do an ollie, so I tried it. I failed spectacularly, because that's how I do things, spectacularly, even in my failures. And basically, I didn't destroy my ankle, but I definitely messed up the tendons a bit. So it took a while to heal back. It was fun, though. As soon as it's healed back up and it's been enough time, I'm going to go try it again. So obviously it wasn't that bad because I'm willing to do it again. But I'm also the type of person that when I mess up and I fail spectacularly, I'm willing to get back up and try again. So not only with skateboarding, but with YouTube, this is me getting back up and trying again. And I will see you guys tonight because I owe you 2 videos. Talk to you soon.